family, lifestyle of the rich and famous. How you been?
Hey, bro. I was like, what's going on, man? What's happening, man?
Man, hey, so I ain't talked to you in a minute. You a famous toy maker and all that. How life been? How the family been? What's new with you?
Man, nothing. No, you know what? A lot has changed, man. The toy stuff is still cool, man. But I didn't transition into speaking,
Yeah,
motivational speaking, man. I think the toy just opened the door for me, showed me kind of a new person. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I remember that I watched one of your videos the other day, and you had said that maybe that toy was like God leading you on the path. That I truly feel like that with YouTube, where I am now. Never in a million years imagined. So how did that transition come about from I'm working on this toy to now I think speaking is my calling.
To be honest, couple years back when I first came up with the idea for Roto Brain, a lot of people hear me say it, man. I actually prayed about it. 4 o'clock in the morning prayer, deep down crying, boo-hoo, whatever, the whole shebang, crying. And I asked God to give me something, and I tell everybody, right? So you fast forward, never ask for money. I just said, give me something, and I tell everybody.
Yeah.
So fast forward, like last year, I'm taking a shower, and then out of nowhere, I hear, I thought you was gonna tell everybody about the toy that I gave it to you, like out of nowhere, girl. Like showering up, you know what I'm saying? So, that kind of was on my mind, and then the position, the job I have, I'm constantly talking to people all day anyway, and every time I talk to somebody, it always a crowd gathers. So that's how I kind of, people kept on saying, "Hey man, you should speak, man." And I was like, "Nah, I don't want to." So yeah.
How long have people been telling you that message that you should speak?
Before this job, well, I've been at this job for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years, and I've been hearing that since I've been working here, and that's in sales. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing that from me trying to sell a customer something to, "Hey man, I think you should speak, man. You touching me. You know what I'm saying? You touching my mind, bro. Stuff like
Yeah,
that." So, and then of course my wife has always been on my head about it, but I honestly never wanted to.
yeah. It's speaking on camera and like getting like recognition and blowing up. It's a very unique process, especially for myself, bro. I'm hella introverted. Like I don't like talking at all. I'm a thinker.
Right.
So I remember being a kid and standing on the metro stop with my mama and just talking to my mom and not paying attention. And there was this lady standing near, and she's like, "That little boy gonna be a pastor one day the way he's speaking." I was like, "We didn't go to
Right.
church."
Right.
Um,
Right. What you talking about?
yeah, and even now, how like people talking about like how like godly am and be like, "Man, you such a man of faith, bro." I didn't start reading the Bible till 2020. Like I didn't grow up in any type of religion or calling or word at all. I just COVID happened and I didn't have anything else to do.
Right.
So what was it? What was it like for you? Did you grow up in church? Did you always had a faith in the word? Is it something that it came upon a part of your adulthood?
Man, just like you, man. Like I never was into church. Never.
Yeah,
Like I didn't go to start going to church till I became an adult. And
I still don't
even
go to church.
yeah, I mean, yeah, I hit a miss too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I mean, no, I am saved, I love Jesus Christ, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I always had a deep spiritual, try to stay connected, you know what I'm saying? Try to stay, connected with God, word and stuff like that. And I always
yeah.
try to include that stuff in my life. Do I always get it right? Nah, but that's something that always been attached to me. But on the speaking side, though, here's what's funny about speaking. Man. Let me tell you something. When I was a kid, because speaking is always in you. Like if God give you something, it always been there since day one.
Oh, for sure.
I've always was a talker, right? Even when I was growing up in like elementary and stuff like that, I used to get in trouble for talking because I talk too much. Like the teachers and everything, they used to sit me next to them, and I used to talk to the teachers.
Damn.
So as I grew up and got older, I started not liking people. So when that this is kind of weird how the devil kind of try to take that from you, man. So I didn't like people growing up. So then I didn't want to talk to nobody. So I used to always walk around with the mean mug and don't nobody talk to me. I won't talk to you type of attitude, man. And every position I ever had, as far as employment, was always connected to people. Like it always
Dude,
involved me talking to somebody, dude. So and then now the job I got right now, I'm telling you, I wish my wife was here. She would tell you, I hated this junk, dude. Like I told her day one, I'm not staying here. I hate it. I don't want to be here. I don't want to talk to nobody. I can't sell nothing, and I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say when I talked to you last, I think he was at the post office if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Dang, man.
yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Yeah, no, I ain't there. I ain't there. No, that's what. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And see, and guess what? And guess what? I'm so glad you just said that. That was the best job to me I ever had in my life. You know why? Because I ain't got to talk to nobody. My wife would
yeah,
literally tell you that right now. If she was here, she'd be like, "Yeah, he wouldn't work there." Like I still want to work there right now because I ain't got to talk to nobody.
yeah,
If I ain't got to deal with you, I'm good. But then my calling has always led me right back in front of people.
yeah. Looking back on that period of life where you didn't have to talk to people, do you think that also played a big part in your growth?
It did because especially working at the post office, and a lot of people don't understand the when you're isolated like that at a job, it does things to you, man. When you walking up and down the street for eight, especially during COVID, we was walking up the streets for like 14 hours, and it's nobody to talk to. Especially during COVID, it wasn't nobody outside. Period. Anyway,
Yeah,
so you walking up and down the streets, it's just you and the birds and the bugs. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
um, I tried. And to be honest, I tried to walk with no headphones without listening to anything, and then I end up I was like, I can't do this, man. I'm going crazy walking down the street, not listening to anything. So, yeah,
No, no, man. Only reason I asked that is because since the last, I went through a period like when I first got on YouTube, it like took off real fast, and then it went like hella down,
right.
and I had to start like working jobs just to pay my bills, and so I worked at UPS loading trucks and wasn't nobody to talk to, and I went from UPS, Amazon, driving an Amazon truck, wasn't nobody to talk to,
I
and
did
then
that
I
too.
went for, and then I went for Amazon Spectrum door to door sales because wasn't nobody to talk to. You know, most people don't answer the door, so same like do. Um, but I developed this habit of listening to audiobooks the whole time. The whole time I was
That's what I did.
in them trucks, the
That's what I
whole time,
did.
and that's what really got me in to like Christ or whatever. Because like Dr. Joseph Murphy referenced a lot of Bible verses, Neville Goddard, Earl Nightingale, Napoleon Hill. I was hearing the Bible so much that I was like, man, I got to go to the source. And as I read all these books, they all led me back to the Bible. And so what I feel about for myself, because I didn't grow up in church or have no type of connection to it at all, I'm able to absorb it more as an adult because I can look back at the life I lived. Do you
Right.
feel like it's the same way for you? Like because you wasn't all holy, holy, churchy when you was a kid, that now when you receive it, like it's like receiving something new?
Yeah. Yeah. The thing that shook me is, like I said, same thing with you. Working at the post office, got tired of listening to rap music all
Man,
day, dude. All
I
it's
was tired.
crazy,
I was
man.
tired of
I
listening
don't
to
think,
Stephen A. and Shannon.
dude. I don't think people understand it. Like bro. I done listened to I don't know how many entire albums when I was at the post office because you just go, you just walk in it, and then that album, especially with Apple Music, it get done,
Dude.
and then it play another album, dude. So I'm talking about like, okay, I heard this album yesterday, or I'm just tired of listening to it, and you just get tired
Yeah,
of listening to it. And here's what's funny: I'm listening to some, I forgot what I was listening to, but Dr. Miles Monroe popped up on like a motivational YouTube song or whatever, and I heard him start talking, and was hooked and was like, got me. All right. And
yeah,
then that hooked me. And I kept listening to motivational, and it just locked me in, man.
yeah. I mean, I study the mind and the brain a lot, and I feel like a lot of like you can go Kansas City, Chicago, Detroit, Dallas, Baltimore, Atlanta, New Orleans, wherever, and black people gonna act the same. They're gonna get kind of hostile. They're gonna get kind of offensive, and I feel like the music plays a huge role in it. You know, Michael Jackson talked about mantra. Tupac always said, "Pay attention to when the beat is more important than the lyrics," and we really don't be knowing what we consuming and what we putting in our spirit, and I think it make us a little darker. You know, like
Right, right, right.
our chlorine drip in the pool slowly, slowly, slowly. I mean, I really feel 3, 5, 17 years of consuming rap music, and you ain't even you no more, and you don't even realize it.
Right. No, that's fact, man. If you ever have you ever oh you don't wear glasses, man. But if you ever get your eyes examined, they can do like this special look at your eyes where they take a picture of your eyes and it's like literally your eyes and it's a tunnel, dude. Like it look like a tunnel, but it's like a vein, right? That goes
Yeah,
all the way to your brain. But on the X-ray though, it looks like a tunnel, dude. Like because it shows the eye, a big old eye, and it shows like a little tunnel both eyes that go straight to the brain, man.
And that's crazy.
So
You know, they say the pineal gland is right here and all that.
yeah, yeah. So I even tell my kids, man, like it's funny. Your ears are open, your mouth is open, your nose is open. Like you can your whole face receives things.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it receives things, dude. Like I always tell my son too. Like it's ironic. Your brain is on top. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's not at the bottom. It's not in your chest. It's at the top, man. Like it's the central nervous system, man. It receives
yeah.
everything, dude.
And then that gets you into the way the body is alignment and why the 808s, affect the lower vibration of sexual organs,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
processed food, all of them things. Because if I keep you sexual, I keep you in a lower state of energy. You
yeah,
never rise up. You never fully use your brain. You never think. And when you start thinking, it's called think and grow rich, not work and grow rich. You know what
yeah.
I'm
No,
saying?
no. Listen, man. People, I tell my kids, I say it's ironic that when you could be mad at somebody, right? Mad at somebody at your job, in your brain, you could be like, I want to slap them, but it doesn't take effect until it hits your heart, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? We all got crazy thoughts, man. Like all day long. Like we got kids, we got wives, whatever. You know what I'm
literally.
saying? Like you got it's all type of
Yeah,
thoughts that, but it doesn't take effect until your brain processes it and sends it to your heart, dude. And then next
yeah.
thing you know, you did something crazy.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why Proverbs said, "Guard your heart," because everything flows through it.
Yeah,
And the Bible, and it's crazy because I was just talking to my wife the other about this other day, and I said we live in a sinful world and it makes you harden your heart. Imagine being born in a society and you don't know your father. Imagine
right.
born in a society and you hear about racism or any of these things where you automatically get defensive. Where as
Right.
you go up, as you let that get more and more in your spirit, your heart is hard, and if your heart is hard, ain't no way for that light to flow.
Listen, man. Let me give you let me share something with you and the people out there. I'm in sales, right? I'm gonna give you this story about just what you said, man. This it's a crazy world we live in, right? So I'm at this lady's house or whatever. She talking politics, left, right wing, with all that crazy crap, right? I'm basically there like I don't care, right? You gonna get what I'm about to sell you or not? Like,
Right,
let's get to the cash. You know what I'm saying? So she talking all this crazy stuff. I said, listen, lady. I said, and I can't remember if it was the left or the right, Republican, Democrat. She was mad about something. I think it was Democrats, and she was like, yeah, man, I can't stand them, and I wish they all had died. And I hit her with something. I said, listen, lady, if an asteroid hit the Earth and the whole Earth blew up, I said, who does it kill? I said, do it kill all of them or do it kill everybody? And she said, it kills everybody. And I said, then everybody matters, lady. Like you tripping about stuff and being so wicked and nasty. Like, yo, everybody counts in this world, bro. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The homeless guy, the handicapped person, man. Everybody matters in this world, man. We all connected somehow, man. You know what I'm saying? We got. Like, but we
truly.
live in a society that is caught up on social media and hatred and racism and I hate you because you got a nice car. I hate you because you got some better shoes. Like it's crazy, man.
That's where the money at though. And you would think that humans will rise above it, but humans love that type of content. Let somebody get caught cheating right now. Let it be breaking news: LeBron was cheating on Savannah. Let breaking news: Barack and Michelle is getting divorced. People love the worst of things that happen. They say misery loves company and success loves solitude. So the more successful you are, the more you keep to the side
Right,
because you don't want to be in all the mix.
right.
But also you have time to think when you in solitude. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how it all work out.
Right. Now,
Um, I'm right there with you. When I stopped consuming rap music every day, everything slowly changed, like slowly as a process, because I'm more in tune with the day to day life. And I tell my
right,
sons, I said, bro, I can recite any Lil Wayne song right now, any one, any mixtape,
right.
feature, all that. Ain't no money in it. But since I start reading books, my entire reality has changed, and people just think I'm just this. You went to private school, and you must have had good parents, and what Ivy League college did you attend? And it's like, nigga, none.
Zero. You know what changed with me with music is not necessarily stop listening to well, I don't listen to rap music like that, but listen to instrumental music, man.
Yeah.
Like that junk, dude,
I
man,
was
that
just
junk
listening
changed
to Mozart
everything.
in the car. I was riding home with my son, having when I was texting you, listening to Mozart. And I said, you think it's weird your dad just randomly put on classical music? He's like, not really.
Dude, listen, my kids look at me crazy all the time. I take them to school, I'm blasting that junk. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, listen to this, man. This is what
Yeah.
feed the brain, man. But it's funny how your brain reacts to it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's when I'm listening to music like that, my brain tends to think more.
For sure.
You know,
100%. Yeah, and it's like where you raised or who you raised by affects it. Like I got two sons that I don't really get to see for real, and they rap music obsessed, right? And they got to be with me for like 2 to 3 years and was getting out of that culture, and they back in it now that they with their mama.
Right.
Versus my 13-year-old son, he been with me his whole life, bro. He don't even want to play basketball no more because he don't like the environment. He
Right.
tired of being around rap music. He tired of cussing. He tired of ghetto people. He playing baseball now, right? You see what I'm saying? And
Wow.
it's like when you raised, it's like a fish. When you raised in the water, you don't know you in the water. So when you raised in the hood and everybody cussing, everybody twerking, everybody arguing and fighting, you don't know anything is wrong with that.
Right.
Like, but when you get out of it, then you can look back and say, "Holy hell, that's what I was in every day," and that's how I feel like my life is right now. Like every
Yeah.
day, because I didn't disconnected myself from culture so much that I just look at it, it's like, damn, man, Father, forgive them for they know not what they do.
Right.
Because ain't nothing good gonna come out of y'all not planting no good seeds,
No,
unfortunately.
that's
And
true, man.
yeah,
Look, man, when I stayed on the east side of Detroit, dude, that was, and I ain't hating on the city, man. I'm from Detroit, bro. So when I stayed on the east side, that was the most depressing time I ever was in my life. You
yeah,
know, like literally, I had like four houses on the whole block. Like it was to the point my kids, if my kids wanted to go outside, we got to go outside with them. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like
man.
you
I'm
know,
so glad to be
dude,
away from that, man.
yeah, dude, like taking like seriously taking the trash to the front for the garbage. You know what I'm saying? I got to carry my gun to take the trash out. To
Yeah,
cut the grass, I gotta carry my gun. Like crazy stuff like that, man.
yeah.
Like it did something to me, man.
I think
Like
it
that
do
was
to
the
all
stuff.
of us. It make you more defensive, and you shouldn't walk around naturally on. I'm ready to light somebody up every single day of any given time, and that ain't good for your nervous system at all.
Right, right. Or just spook, man. Like anything used to be off in my house. Like I'm talking about, look, man, I'm giving a chance. I used to make my wife and kids wait in the car while I cleared the house every day. And back then we stayed on the east side for like 3 years. So for 3 straight years, wait, let me go in the house real quick. Make sure. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
bro, I hated living like that, dude.
Yeah, no, man. I've always said the goal is to give my children the greatest childhood experience ever. But just have them not raised in an urban environment. Even for myself, like I play basketball with like a small business group, and last Friday it was a group of like 10 dudes that showed up. Black dudes never there, and they on the court arguing. And you nigga this, nigga that. I'm like, see this. This is why we can't invite y'all, bro, because y'all
Right.
don't know how to act. It ain't like, and now if a white person said it, they be labeled racist. But I'm saying, bro, I work to get away from environments like that. I
Right.
didn't elevate and come all the way up here just so y'all can come up here and ruin the damn spot. You know what
Right,
I
right,
mean?
right, right, right. I just heard what was that, Wallow? I heard him on his last. He posted something, man. He was throwing something in Philly. I think YouTube and Google was there, and that dude went off on the crowd there, man. It was like, man, I brought these people here, man, and y'all in here disrespectful and tripping and talking while they talking, man. It's wild, man.
Yeah,
But
no, the lack of morals, the lack of respect, the lack of accountability, the lack of principles, it's really unfortunate because we all know we're not born like that. It's all programmed by the media, and we
right, right,
got
right,
it's the effect of a generation of kids raised by a tablet and not by parents.
right.
Mama was at work and daddy wasn't around.
Yeah. I mean, but that takes, the whole issue, the urban, you know what I'm saying? Look,
Yeah,
look, stuff
yeah,
just fall. My
yeah.
kids is up there like my son's broke his arm, bro. That's probably him falling,
Dude,
dude.
I'm surprised my kids ain't ran down here and said, "Daddy, what you
Uh,
doing?" And when you come back upstairs or something.
bro, my kid messed the whole shebang up right now, man. But I guess
Yeah,
live is, hey, it's what we do, man. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But
Liddy.
the whole urban community, man, the hood, whatever, man. Everybody need love, man. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like it's unfortunate that stuff like that happened. I grew up in an environment, yeah, I wanted to escape it, but still, man, they still need somebody, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've learned to just love it from a distance, and I say that because I've watched history.
Right.
And Malcolm X loved his people, and like Malcolm said, they use one of us to kill us just to say it was us, but regardless,
Yeah.
it still be us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm saying that from somebody as I got into YouTube wasn't even trying to be political, and they put me on a TV show that said I was a conservative, this, and I had black conservatives reach out to me, and they was the ones that helped me get suppressed. So it
Right.
ain't
Right.
even like on some the hood don't want to help you, or it's like everybody is out for themselves. That's all I really realized, and that's what really
Right.
keep bringing me closer to Christ. It's Ephesians, I think 6:11, 6:12, for we battle against spirits, not if not flesh. And so
Yeah.
I look at every single person, and it's like you don't know what type of spirit is inside of them, and I ain't willing to take the risk of that energy transfer anymore.
Right, right. No, that is true, man. Look, everybody crazy. Everybody crazy.
Yeah,
Come on,
and
man.
so
I
getting
mean,
away
we
from it, I don't want to go. I didn't have kids with too many. I didn't live too much. I didn't mess with too many different women. I didn't got too many situations. I'm cool.
nah, man. It is messed up, man. It's sad, and but it's well, what can you do, man?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
can pray all day, man. You can, you know, get in their face all day, man. It's nothing changes, man.
and
Because the thing is, is what's being pushed. It ain't
right.
necessarily so. I wouldn't say social media. It's just the device that gives you social media, cell
Yeah,
phones, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, man. Think about us growing up, bro. Like, cell phones coming out wasn't even like hot like that.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, they dropping cell phones every single year, dude.
yeah.
Tablets every single year, man. Like, they on the corners in the hoods giving them out
Giving
for
away
free.
for free. Yeah, they down
No,
the
you know
street
what
in
I'm
front of the
saying? Like,
library,
like it's,
nigga.
it's because it's something about it. Like, they
Yeah.
give you. I want you to be connected. I want you to stay connected to the world. Why? That's the question we need to
Well,
ask. Why?
think about. I tell my son this from this perspective: if something is free, it's because you are the customer. But I also put it from the perspective. I told him the internet is just like water. I can give you some water to quench your thirst, or I can drown you. I can
Right.
use this fire to heat up your food, or I can set you on fire. And I think it takes a lot of discipline and willpower to use the internet for something positive. I mean, we all are human. We all are subject to sin, and the way porn is accessible to young kids, and the way
Yeah.
women can see all these other women to compare their lives to, man, it definitely creates a false reality and a falsehood, and it definitely pulls you away from the word.
Right. That's the only purpose, man. But then it's like I said, you got your good or you got your bad and you got your good, man. Right. Just like you being on here speaking, talking, me doing the motivational speaking, man. Like it's a balance to it, I guess. Right.
Yeah,
And we got to start. I say fighting back, because a lot of times as men, not me and you, but just man, we give up, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? And just kind of let stuff go by the wayside. And that's what I think is going on right now. Like things are just going by the wayside. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody want to see a change. It's like whatever.
yeah.
Like,
I think you because you three generations in, man. There's a book I read. There's two of them, Sex and Culture by J.D. Unwin, and he did a study on all the civilizations of the world, and the more sexual freedom they have, the more they fall. And he studied 86 civilizations, and when they all had just sexual freedom, they all eventually collapsed. And then I also read No More Mr. Nice Guy by Robert Glover, and he was saying since the 60s, that was the first time men were 100%, taught to get female validation. Most
right.
men went off to World War II, so females ran everything. So if you think about where we are now, 60s is my daddy, me, this current generation of kids. We three generations in of men only being led by women. So as you said, they don't know to speak up. They don't know to try harder. They don't know to put more effort in. Like a lot of them little principles that you would have got if you had a daddy around or uncle around or a grandpa around or a male teacher, they've never received them.
Yeah.
And because we such a hip hop culture, hip hop is live fast, die young, flash money. Like it's all things that are extremely shallow and have no value for the soul.
Right. And that's what I
So
was about to say, man. Just like that money behind you, man.
yeah,
That's what it's all about, man. At the end of the day, just like we and you talked about this before with child support, bro. Like child support ain't nothing about the kid.
yeah,
It's about you paying the government.
yeah.
Like you can literally go on their websites and it explains to you what child support is for, bro. And then
Yeah,
but the judge will tell you, hey man, this is for the kid. Nah, that $80 that come out that boy, that go to you. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like that you it's a system, man. That's why they
yeah,
don't want to think about it. They never want to fix anything. Right? They
yeah,
and even in Kansas, in Detroit, wherever you at, wherever the world is at right now, they have fixed the streets. You know what I'm saying? They had fixed the roads, they had fixed the bus stop stations, they had fixed the buildings, they had build new buildings. Oh, they won't build no schools. You know what I'm saying? They won't build
yeah,
schools, bro. They won't fix the educational problem. Like they keep you stupid Because if I can keep you stupid, I can keep extracting money out you. Because
Yeah.
that's all
Well,
it's about, man.
and it's crazy, bro, because it's like it's levels to it, right? Like, so this is how. So on the liberal or the Democrat side of it, they got the war on drugs, the war on poverty, the war on homelessness, the war on. So every time you say, "Hey, wait, ain't nothing get better," oh, we focused on this now. Hey, well, homicide still ain't getting better. We focus on homelessness now. Hey, we're still homeless people everywhere. We're focusing on lack of food. Versus once you keep paying attention to it, then the Republicans get in charge and they say, "Well, we'll fix the issues." You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
neither one of them really fix it. But the twist to all this, as we just talked about money, bro, is money ain't what really people are chasing in life. Like in reality, if you have a little more, you can pay your bills. But look how many millionaires take their own life and are super
Right.
stressed and super anxiety. What people are really chasing is peace.
Right.
And the thing is, peace don't come from material things. Matthew 6:33. So it's like a twist because we live in a world where you got an abundance of pleasure
Right.
and you can get pleasure, 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 have 45 different girlfriends, subscribe to every girl's OnlyFans in the world, watch twerk big booty videos all day, and still not be at peace, bro. It's like a mental mind trap.
Right.
Versus once you get inside that word, be still and know, Exodus 14:14, the Lord will fight for you, just be, you know what I mean? It's like that's where the peace come from.
Yeah. That's look, man. I even what you saying right there, like it's weird. Like I find peace. I might go to the park or something because where I stay at, is my park is like a forest, and I might just go sit on the bench, play my instrumental music, let the
Yeah,
wind blow, and I'll be good. And I could probably sit there for like 5, 6 hours and not even move, man. You know what I'm saying? Not even care for no water, no food. You know what I'm saying? But your like you say, your mind is at peace, man.
yeah.
But
And
damn, damn.
once I developed peace inside of here, bro, it changed the world. And I've been playing chess a little bit. I ain't good at it by no means, but I'm like studying and starting to understand. I won my first match the other day. But man, like little things like that, I can't wait to enter a chess tournament. But chess has made me such a calmer basketball player. It's made
No,
me a calmer father. It's made me a calmer husband. Just I don't really know what is in store for my life, but man, I've really learned to like just be still, not want to rush anything. Versus when I was young, man, I did 100 miles per hour everywhere. Like
no,
I
man.
couldn't.
Look,
I got so many speeding tickets, gang.
dude, I tell people, man, to be honest, even with me, man, like this part of my life, I don't know what it is. It's a new journey for me, man. But like for the last couple of years, man, I just been mad. You
For
know what I'm
real.
saying? Like, yeah, bro. Like mad, holding grudges, man. Like mad at people. Like mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then I found myself, it was funny. I was talking to my son, my oldest son. And I got the baby mama, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Yeah.
and my son said, it blew my mind. He said, "Hey, dad, man." He said, "Man, no matter what my mama say about you, and no matter what you say about my mama, I still love both of y'all." And I said,
Yeah.
"What?" I said, "Dang, for real?" I was
Yeah.
like, and it just, and he was just like, why can't you just forgive her, man, and just be done with it? And I said, this dude, 19, telling me this, John, bro, and I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, why can't you just let it go, man, and just be cool, man, forgive her, man, and just move on. And that really started to shift me, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I started to think like, why am I so mad at everybody, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like like I'm not talking to this person for what? Like it been so many years and I ain't even talked to this person, man. Like it's stupid, dude.
Yeah.
Like anything can happen. I could get hit by a car, die, whatever, man. And I don't want it to be like, oh, I'm just mad. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been mad at my son mother for like years because the stuff she did. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
Yeah.
why am I still mad, bro? Like my kid is grown, man. You know what I'm saying? Like even
Yeah.
even bro, with my Roto Brain toy, bro, and how that company kind of just tried to trash my junk, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like mad, bro. Like if I see you, I see you. And it's what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like when I see you,
Yeah.
I see you, man. And I had to come together in myself. I had to send the company a letter, bro, on some grown man. Hey man, y'all did me wrong, but I forgive y'all. Much blessings to y'all. I hope y'all succeed in whatever y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like on some grown man stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So man, I'm at a different level in my life, bro. Like
No,
why am I wasting time?
that's dope. Man, I would say I don't have much anger at all. I had a little anger when bro reached out to me and I was like, man, we about to work together, we about to collab because he had 2 million subscribers and I was at like 15,000 at the time. So I'm telling my wife, oh, I didn't made it and we about to move and we about to get this house and we about to get this car. And I never heard from him again and texted him back and he said wrong number. And I'm like, oh nigga.
Wow.
It's
Yeah,
like that.
listen, bro. The roto brain. Bro, my whole when I did that video, I don't know if you seen it. That's my real thoughts, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I really was sitting there like I thought roto brain was it. Like
Yeah.
I thought that was it, bro. And then God checked me, bro. Literally, I ain't never said that was it. You said that was it.
Same for me. Yeah. And me and my wife, man, I told her, bro, if I'd have blew up back then, I probably would have left and got some big booty Instagram model just because I was still so worldly. I still was able to
Right.
move by the world versus now I'm real, I'm moving by the spirit. And I'm not, and it sounds weird because we all obviously are physical beings, but I'm just not moved by the world at all. But what really humbled me, and we can talk in a minute, cause so my sons was here with me. They mama had met a dude, so she was letting me be a daddy, and then she decided to. He was getting married. So my he's 12 now. Kobe, he was 11 when he was with me. This is last July, bro. July 3rd. I always remember. He was supposed to go down there because she was getting married. And he didn't want to go. He said, Daddy, I don't want to go. But I'm like, bro, it's your mama. She getting married. I'm not about to get in the way of that. And her had an argument with her. I'm going to put you on this plane. You're going to go down there and you're going to come back. So I put him on the plane, like I said, July 3rd. I don't hear from him until like July 7th or 8th. And he finally reached me out. He's like, Daddy, man, I'm ready to go now. I don't want to be here, blah, blah, blah. He just in a real bad mood, right? Her boyfriend walk in the room cussing my son. You little mother, you say something like this, I jump down your throat. Oh, immediately I'm hot. So I call her right away. What's going on? And she hung up on me. So I find this nigga number. I find his mama number. I find everybody number I can, cuz. And I'm calling like, hey, we don't talk to other people's children like that. And so she blocked me from talking to my kids for like 6 months.
Wow.
And it was December, and my 7-year-old was upstairs playing on the PlayStation, and they was connected somehow. And Kobe got to talk on the controller, and I was like, "What's up, dude? How you been?" And what I realized, and I told him this, I said I overreacted. I said you was all the way in Texas. It wasn't nothing I could do. I should have
Right.
been calm. I should have been mature, but I lost my cool, and that's when I learned to let go of any anger because as men, we don't have no control, bro. My
Right.
sons have been around, I don't know how many different men that put their hands on my kids and said they was gonna do, and their mama is okay with it. And what I had to learn is all I can do is be a daddy. All
Right.
I can do is be great and be healthy and be in shape and make these videos. And when they grow up, they can see, damn, that's who my daddy was.
Yeah.
And it was humbling, bro, because I mean, we all men, we not about to let nobody disrespect our children, threaten to hit them and all that. But when the mama is okay with it, what can you do? And I've just really that was like my breaking point of like I can't ever let somebody have that much control over me ever again in life.
No, what I was told, man, in sales, dude, is control your controllables. Can't control people, man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
And we
Like you
love our
can't.
kids though, bro. We love
Yeah,
our dude.
we look. Yeah, no, we're protectors, man. So you naturally gonna always want to protect whatever
Yeah,
you think is yours. You know what I'm saying? But you control your controllables, man. It's nothing you can do. Like
yeah,
like you can't. Somebody could walk up to you right now and punch you in the face. There's nothing you can do about it.
yeah,
Like it's not like you can't be like, whoa, what you hit me for? So that's what you gonna say.
yeah.
What you hit me for, man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you can't control another person, man. Like that's how I look at life now. Like I can't control somebody else, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell my son, mother, hey, I forgive you, whatever. I know I did my dirt, you did your dirt. I'm sorry, let's move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just move on, bro. The company did me dirty. I forgive you, man. And
Yeah,
they ain't respond back to me. That was like last year. I
yeah,
said, hey, I grew up. Yeah, sorry.
yeah,
Never heard nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to be peaceful. Never heard nothing back. Like you can't control nobody else, man. And that's how I look at it, man. Life ain't fair, man.
man, at
Okay.
all. But I think that's the best part about it, bro. Like, what would life be if it was fair? Like, if you got what you wanted and everything was just peaches and cream, and you just woke up and damn, today is another 100%
Bro,
perfect day.
listen, dog. If men, not women, if men had it fair, if we had our way, we would have 100 wives and 1,000,000 kids walking around this boy, and you would be shooting. I'm just if we had think about it, if we
I
had
didn't
it,
I didn't have too many women, so I wouldn't do
yeah,
that. I didn't
yeah,
experience a
yeah,
lot of them. It ain't worth it. And
right,
bro, I ain't talked to you in a while. It was a period for like a year and a half that my baby mama was living here with us. So I had my wife living here, and it was just one of my baby mamas, not the one to be keeping my kids, but the other baby mama. It was just
wow, boy.
yeah, no, it wasn't, and it
Like in
wasn't
the
on
same
like
house.
still. Yeah, in the same house. It wasn't no, like still trying to
Ah,
mess with her, none of that stuff. It was just she fell on hard times, and my kids lived here, and she stayed in the room with my daughter and all that. And bro, but it wasn't as cool. It's just too much energy. She still want to call all day and text, and got to deal with her. And then my daughter was, hey, no, nigga. And then when I was 18, when I was 18, I had three different women pregnant at the same time.
oh wow.
One of them had a miscarriage, one of them had an abortion, and my daughter is here. She should be 16 in October. But no, so when I say I had a lot of women, no, Nick, that's really what the problem was. I think the world right now is when you hear about this multiple women and relationships issues. Enough niggas didn't get girls when they was 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 like I did. Because if they did, they would be checked out.
Right,
You
right,
in because it ain't no thrill. And yeah, you could. They always say the only thing that better of this cat is some new cat. But it's like once you get that cat, what emotions do you got to deal with?
right.
And that's what it's really about. It ain't about laying them down. That's the giving. What you got to deal with afterwards. I think long term now. I didn't when I was younger, but
Yeah,
I didn't bump my head and I didn't dealt with enough women to know, man, everything that look good ain't
it
good
ain't
for
good,
you.
man.
What's
No,
sweet in the
no,
mouth
man.
turns sour in the belly real quick.
Yeah, quick, man. Quick, man. Real quick. Go eat some ice cream and you lactose.
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's also an issue with men, unfortunately. As man, we've seen due to the internet more naked women than our great grandfather would have ever imagined.
Right.
So we so desensitized to women, and we so are drawn to women's flesh. So men become weak,
Yeah,
not
man.
knowing that shouldn't be your highest goal is to sleep with no woman. That's a byproduct of success.
No, the world is different, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the, just like dead bodies, bro. You could eat. Bro, I was on Facebook the other day, just scrolling, and you get that infinite scroll you be on. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
they posting a dead body like
Right.
full blast, bro. That boy got like 1 million views, bro. And I'm just like, y'all ain't blur that boy out. Like they got homicide picking them up, body bagging, and just zip the dude up, and the
Yeah.
whole camera just on it, just looking at it. Zipped him up, strapped him up, and drove away. And that's when the video ended. And I'm like, dude, wow, you got the naked chicks. You know what I'm saying? You got everything on this boy, dude. Like it's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's why I don't say or believe that kids are growing up faster. They just exposed to more stuff than what we was. We like you
Yeah,
said, we didn't have that when we was a kid. And if it was somebody did get popped, it was on KCTV5 News. So it was a reporter
man,
standing a
bro.
block away with the police tape behind them. They wasn't right
I,
there with the body.
I was playing video games, bro, with the homies, man. That's what we did, man. We
Yeah,
then we talked about girls. You know what I'm saying? Now you could talk about girls, see them, and call them, and bring them
yeah,
up to your house, bro.
yeah.
You
Man,
know what
look,
I'm saying?
like even speaking that. So when I was 16, when a drug dealer got shot on my porch, everybody who was watching the news, they just saw my mama on the news crying. So they assumed it was me that got hit. I'm at the basketball court hooping. And my aunties and all them people, everybody trying to figure out where Johnny, where Johnny, where Johnny. And everybody cried and thinking something happened to me. Oh my God, ain't it? Whole time I'm cool. So I walk back to the house, whole family down there crying, mama crying. I'm looking like, what the hell is going on?
They're like,
And the
you okay?
ambulance pulled the dude body out and all that. And so it was just, my kids have no even, like, they can't fathom the way that I grew up. And I'm sure it's like that for your children. But unfortunately, like for the masses, they growing up, if not the same as their parent, worse. And
Yeah,
that's the craziest part because every generation was moving forward until currently. Like my grandparents, they owned their own house. They had an RV. After they retired, they drove around and sent us a postcard from all 50 states in America.
right, right.
And they was supposed to be alive during the racist Jim Crow segregation time. Meanwhile, these people nowadays can't get off Section 8. It don't make sense at
Nah,
all.
that's that's the truth, man.
Yeah, we went backwards in a crazy way, and I think it's all intellectual. We're not using our brain. Malcolm X has a quote, and he said if most people spent half as much time learning about the world and life as they did as worry about their hair, they'd be a totally different person.
Yeah,
And I think we still there in 2025. I think as I don't want to say Black Americans, because I just want to say Americans in general at this point, we've become so obsessed with the flesh, the outward appearance, that we spiritually and morally bankrupt.
yeah, empty. Beyond
Yeah.
banker, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
Negative account balance, overdraft,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah, that boy, every zero, man. Nah, the whole world is empty right now, man. The whole
Yeah,
world is crying out, man. It's just not America anymore, man. It's everybody, dude. Like
truly.
you can look at social media and it's everybody's affected by the glitz and glamour of Instagram.
Yeah.
Everybody want the fame. You know what I'm saying? You got people in other countries that's and ain't no money in that boy, but
Yeah.
the girl is pretty. You know what I'm saying? And she using
Yeah.
her looks, and she stay in the poor country, but her looks is getting that bread. You know what I'm saying? So she like, hey, run, I'm running with it. You know, like it's a crazy world, man. But
Yeah.
it's we like I said, we empty, man. There's nothing you can do about it, man.
Yeah. And it
Besides, do
definitely,
your part.
yeah, I was gonna say because it definitely teaches us to feed the shallow side of life. But I really believe, and I say a lot, bro. If hurt people can hurt people, that heal people can heal people. It just take a lot of strength to speak up and like, because what I had to realize is me telling my story was unconsciously helping people. Because I never
Right.
had the mindset that nigga what I went through was gonna help somebody else out. Me having dead kids, and it would just finally open up because I was keeping it all on the inside for so long. It was like slowly killing me. You
Yeah.
know, and like
No,
I didn't start speaking for nobody else. I start making like when I make YouTube videos, it's weird because I understand I'm in my basement by myself. It's just me, so I'm making art for me, and other people just happen to be able to consume it.
right. No, even for me, man. Like I said, I slowly over time didn't want to talk to people, but I always had a story in the inside.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And but I ain't even want to share my story. It's sometimes like I said, God got to force you to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then once he forced you to do it, you still got to make that decision to do it, man. And even me telling my story, like it's a relief for me just to even talk. But then here's the kicker. I didn't even want to when I first did my first video. It took me maybe 150 times to do it over and over and over and over and over. And then when I did it, I didn't even like it.
dig it.
You know what I'm saying? And I was finding everything wrong with it. And I was like, I don't want to do it no more.
So
After the
for
first video, I don't
so
want to
for
do
the
it.
first 2 years, I didn't watch none of my own YouTube videos. I couldn't stomach watching them. I would just make the video and put it out, bro. I was blown. I didn't even read comments. I didn't. I don't know what I was doing. Like I made my channel in July, and I didn't make a video until like October. I just was like, man, why did I even do this, man? What the hell? Anybody? I can't tell you. And then so I didn't even know where reaction videos was. I was totally foreign to this, bro. And somebody had commented, you should react to, I think it was Tom McDonald, I Hate Hip Hop. I was like, I don't know what the hell that is. And it went from reacting to one song to now it's every day I wake up and it's like 40, 50 songs that people want me to check out. And it's like, damn, people really want to hear from me. But I only started my channels because I didn't have access to my boys. And
Right.
so once I got them, I thought about stopping my channel, but now they gone. But also, like the mature me is I can look back because when I was here, when I had all eight of my kids in the house every day, and I didn't value it like I should have. I got on them for stuff to do. You know, like your kids are. Pick your shoes up. Stop doing this.
Yeah.
You just get on them just through the motion of life, not realizing they can be took away from you again like that. Uh, and I feel like God was humbling me. Like, man, you still too arrogant, Johnny. You still don't understand the gift is right in front of your face. You waking up every day working so hard, chasing something, not seeing what I already gave you. So let me snatch it from you again.
Yeah. No, no, man. I felt like God wasn't even talking to me, bro. Like seriously, man. Like, dude, what's up, man? Knock, knock. Who's there? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Say something, man. Like,
Dude.
dude, say something to me, man. And then when he finally said something to me, I was like, what? That? Like that's what we gonna roll on. And I'm still to this day like I'm supposed to my story is a rotor brain toy. I'm supposed to tell like that's my story, but that really is my story. And every time I tell somebody, they always be like, "Man, that's so crazy, man." But I don't
Yeah.
want to tell nobody, right?
Yeah.
Even I'm almost ashamed myself because I thought it was my way out, and I always look at it as a failure. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I made this. It came out. The company screwed me over. Like what? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you want and guys, you want me to tell everybody, bro? Like
Yeah.
I cried to you the first time to get it. That's what I'm telling real conversations I be having got. Like I cried the first time to get it. You gave it to me, and then you ain't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like what am I supposed to do? And then he hit me with the tell everybody about it. You supposed to tell everybody. So that's where I'm at, man.
Yeah. No, I mean, I maturely, I feel like the lesson, because I was asking God, hey man, why you keep taking my kids from me? Why you keep snatching them out of my life? And I feel like He's teaching me discernment. Like with the level of success I've had, man, there's a lot of women in this world, and don't be naive. Don't fall into the trap of lust. If there's any vice that I've ever had in my life, it ain't ever been drugs or liquor, none of that. It's a pretty face, a big button to smile. And I feel like the reason I go through the situations I do with my baby mamas is for God to remind me that this is possible.
Look, man,
I didn't gave you a wife. I didn't gave you an out.
bro,
Play stupid if you want to.
I always, even on my side, bro, I always think I sound stupid, bro. Like when I talk out loud, I think I sound like a complete utter fool. That's why I'm
Nah,
one. Even I know, right?
yeah,
Even when I do, I'm just being, hey, look, man, you gotta. This
nah,
is time to, hey, man, the world, what's up, man?
hell yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, but even me speaking anytime, bro, like I'm always feeling like, man, I said something stupid, like in my head, like even on the video, even this video,
yeah. I
I'm
would.
like, nah, I know I'm saying something crazy. I'm shooting myself right now,
Oh, you'll
and
get
like,
past that. You'll get past it.
yeah.
I promise you. I mean, because I probably was like that maybe for like the first year or two, and now I done did so much stuff. I done been on so many shows and put out so much content. And when I get a message, people, man, I love this video. I love you. I'm like, I don't even remember what I said on that, cuz like
Right, right, right.
I have no clue. But I understand, man. Like without no success, without no critics, you have no success. So you gotta be ready for the nasty smears, the hate, the people who don't like you, who just won't receive your message no matter what. Like I had to prepare myself for that because I know it's all a part of the process. And the time that you feel like you ready, that you feel like you should be on the next level, that's God preparing you to get there. And that's where the
Yeah,
patience
man.
come in.
I mean, it's bro. I could tell you, it's a guy. That's one of my coworkers, bro. He the one that pushed me to speak. He the one that was like, "Hey, man, like you don't see when you talk that look at the crowd that gathers."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro, me?" I'm like, "Come on, man, not
You
me,
got
man."
you doing what you got your YouTube channel?
No,
Yeah,
it's just on IG.
yes, good
I
man.
got a
Go.
YouTube channel. I got a YouTube channel, man. But
Yeah, go man, go on and push it. Go on and diversify. That's something that they say the best time to start planting a tree is 20 years ago. The second time is now, YouTube is a really it gets more of a reach than IG, I think, because IG I ain't ever had many comments from Spain or Ireland or Australia or my YouTube, bro. Like out of my 60,000 subscribers, man, I feel like 35 to 40 are out of the USA.
wow,
Like being real. Like I got more of an external reach than an internal reach, and that's because I don't really have many black people around my channel at all. Like I don't really have many black subscribers. I don't know why that is, because I think my message will resonate with a lot of black people. But for whatever reason, I just maybe the way the algorithm is shifted up, they put me in a white algorithm, but nigga, white people love me anyway, so it don't matter. Japanese, Chinese, Australian, they all vibe with me, man, and that's
no,
because
man. I'm about to push my. I got like I said, I got a YouTube channel. It got motivational stuff on there already. It's just not me.
yeah,
And
do it.
yeah, man.
Do it,
Fine,
man.
man. Go ahead, man.
Man, you're gonna be at 100K before you know it. Um, but the thing is, if maybe it's something like that for other people, but YouTube don't pay like it seems. Like you would think with how many subscribers I got and all that I get paid from YouTube. I made more money from YouTube when I had like 300 subscribers.
But for me, and this might sound crazy, is for some strange reason. Yes, I want to be successful at this, right, and make money. But I just don't feel like I'm not doing it for that.
Yeah.
Like I am doing it for it, but I'm not like I don't you know what I'm saying? Like
I do.
it's
Like I had to go through a period. Like when I got my first YouTube check, I was like, oh shit, this is real. Like you get paid. And then like I told you, bro reached out to me, had millions of subscribers and all that. And after that, everything on my channel I got demonetized. And it was a period where I really contemplated, man, am I really about to do this every day and not get no money for? I spend more money on software and lights and all that than I do making money from YouTube. And it's been like that probably since 2022, but I'm
right.
still going because I truly enjoy it. It's like I feel like I make better content now. It's because I'm not worried about if I'm gonna get a YouTube check next month, how many subscribers I'm gonna get, how many. I don't give a damn. I got a job, and my job is paid for my bills, and my bills
Right.
is paid. So this is just a hobby. So now because it's a hobby, I feel like I enjoy it so much more. And even if I ever did start making money from it again, it'd be passive. I would never put my hopes and dreams into a system that somebody can turn off whenever they don't like what you say.
Yeah. No, man, my big thing, like I said, is I like the impact on people, man. I like to see people impacted. I like to know I did something that changed somebody, man.
I never thought I could have an impact on people that I do. I never fathomed and never. we didn't have lights, bro. I said I was a hood Amish kid. So if you would have told me that it's thousands and thousands and thousands of people around the world that are moved by my story and I'm encouraging them, bro, I had skinheads comment on on my videos like, bro, you didn't change the way I view black people. Like it's some crazy stuff. I didn't had dudes that told me they thought they was about to take take their own life, and I motivated them to not do it and keep doing like some wild comments. Then I'm like, damn, bro, if people only knew, ain't no money in this. Like I ain't saying this stuff to them for them to like feel like this is genuinely me, nigga, trying to pay my bills and having fun and is affecting the world. And I feel like that's the dopest part to me is that it's
Yeah,
really doing something.
it is, man. Even when I see people like my stuff, man, and I see the same people coming back.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of like wow, man. Like, did I say something? Like I said, like I remember
yeah,
seeing like a couple of people this because I just started really posting this week, and to see a couple of people come back and is liking it every single day. That kind of was like, oh,
yeah.
like I ain't saying nothing stupid.
Yeah, and it's crazy how God works because you being the vessel to put that message out, you never know how many people need it, and that's what keep me going on YouTube. It ain't even money no more. It's when I think I'm done and I don't want to make a video, I'll get a message, man. You have no idea how I needed the message. You know, I needed to see this video today. I needed it what you post today, and I'm like, damn, bro, we really are. It's a domino effect, and you got to push the one domino down of positive energy, and it just start going.
Right. Let me tell you, like when I do my speech, I used to write them. When just started Monday, I used to try to write everything out, memorize it, go over it 100 times, and that was my way of doing it. And then it never sounded right.
Yeah,
And then I used to always just pray real quick. All right, God, man, if this is what you want me to do, then fine. I'm about to, but you got to give me something to say. And then I keep doing takes and takes, and it is crazy. I just get frustrated and mad, and now I hit the record button, and
and
then
then
it'll
you
come
take
out,
off. Yeah.
bro. It'll come out, and I'll be where all this come from? You know what I'm saying? So, um, yeah, it's been a little journey, man.
I've never
Yeah,
been a writer. That's something I want to start doing is writing. But bro, I'm everything comes from the top of the head, from the dome. And I consume so much. Like that's what the best part about me not listening to music as much anymore. Like I react to songs, but I don't listen to no music on my free time and only listen to audiobooks. Is I'm able to retain the information that I'm consuming. So when I'm
right,
mid flow and I'm talking, I could just reference something that I read in a book 3 days ago. You're like, what the hell this dude talking about?
right.
But the knowledge is there versus when it was just on that rhythm, you couldn't get the latest song that the Hot 103 Jams or radio station here was playing on repeat. You couldn't get rid of it. Whether it was Hotline Bling, whatever was popping, you couldn't get that song out your damn head. We all been there like, man, why the hell I keep thinking of this song? So right now my 3-year-old daughter, she's keep listening to Brown Bear, what do you see? I see a yellow dog looking at me. And I be sitting around, I had that shit in my head, like, man, why am I
No,
can't get
that's
them
how.
nursery rhymes out of my head.
Man, my kids do like my son. He in love with trains. This dude is 4, he be 5. This dude could tell you about all the trains, bro. It's weird, man. It's weird what
Yeah,
your brain can retain. Like it's weird what captures you. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
my son is. I'm telling you, dude, is trains and the weather.
That's
Like this
dope.
dude, bro. Listen, we driving one day. This dude like, Dad, it's about to rain. I'm like, man, what you talking about, man? He said those rain clouds right there. I said, bro, you're 4 years old in the back seat. What are you talking about? And lo and behold, bow! And look at the drips of rain on the windshield. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, this dude crazy.
That's lit. Nah,
This dude
man.
4 years old telling me about the weather, man.
Yeah, I seen a quote the other day and it said, we think that when a kid comes in our life, it's up to us to teach them something, but they're really to teach us something. And the children, like the experience of raising kids within the marriage versus just having baby mamas, it's night and day. It, I tell anybody if you plan on having kids, do it inside the well lot. Get God's blessing.
Oh
It'll
yeah,
pay long term dividends for you, for your spouse, and for your children. But man, if I don't have dead kids and I don't go through the situation with my baby mama, I don't think I value my children within my marriage as much as I do. But man, it's so cool to have kids and daddy right here and mama right here, and they can run back and forth to both of y'all, and y'all
oh yeah.
both can be engaged. Man, it's something that so many people will never get to experience. And even for myself, I think about the level of poverty that I grew up in, but it don't even matter because mama was right here, daddy was right here. Like it's like a level of rich that I got that the average person will never get to
No,
experience. And
no, bro. I see it in my oldest son. You know, you can see. I hope he ain't, ain't nothing wrong with my oldest son, but I
yeah,
can see sometimes, man, like that
It's a
mom.
different level of love that got
Yeah,
inside of them.
yeah. Like it's like I could see him like I've told him this stuff a couple times. I could see him like drift off. Like you could see his mind like just you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Versus my kids being with me all the time and having both mom and dad. Sometimes I could see it in him like the hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like for kids
Yeah.
that's raised in single parent homes, you can see it sometimes because I was raised in a single parent home.
Hell yeah.
Even though my mom had she got remarried, but it still felt like a single parent home, man. But I always had that kind of dang, where my dad at? You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Like that hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I see it in my kids. So my 13-year-old JJ, so he lived with me, and I was just telling him that I said, man, I got 4 older kids. I think you know that. But I was like, the difference between you and JJ, as you and the rest of them, I said, you because you live with me, you got access to your mother and your father. But Kobe and Jace, when they with their mama, who they don't get to talk to? And he said, you. I said, and when Leah go to your mama house, who she don't talk to? He said, you. I said, versus when you with me, I said, boy, I know you love your mama and your daddy. I said, I'm not about to play this game with you and make you pick sides. And when you over here, you can't call her and talk to her. I said, no, that's your mama and a mature person. I'm gonna make sure you straight.
Yeah.
And I love speaking that into him because he get to see what my other kids are going through. And I'm real honest with him, bro. This situation happened because I wasn't mature. I was
Yeah.
laying down with women that I shouldn't have been laying down with. So I'm really big on telling him, bro, be better than me.
No, kids don't talking to your daddy, bro, is something different, bro.
Yeah,
Even before my dad died, bro, and I was talking to him as a grown man. Dude, them little let me take you to the grocery store real quick. Conversations or walking around the store with bro, them boys was the most impactful. You know what I'm saying? He ain't even saying nothing.
man,
He just
dude.
talking, bro. Like this dude just talking to me, dude. It's
Uh,
just crazy, bro. And,
it-
and it's no shade to women, none of that stuff, bro. But it's talking when you talking to your daddy, bro.
it's different.
It's when you talking to a grown man that you even though I'm grown and I'm much bigger than him, stronger than him, bro, but it's like, man, this dude is like my dad, bro. Like I still fear this dude. You know what I'm saying? This dude, you know what I'm saying? But it's that fear and that respect, even though my dad wasn't even in my life, but just to have them little conversations, bro, was like that's why every blue moon, man, I hit my son up. Hey, bro, hey, I love you. I love you, dude. I ain't talked to you a couple of days. Hey, I love you, dog. Just hey, I love you, man.
And, and that's wild that you said that because the older that my sons get, the closer they get. But I just text Junebug, have a great week at school, my son. I, I text Code, have a great week at school, keep killing, because I don't get to talk to them, but they know I love them. I send them my interviews. Like
Right.
they know they daddy grinding, so they hear so much negative stuff about me. Your daddy ain't this, your daddy ain't that, yo. But they mama banned them from YouTube, so they can't watch my videos, so they gotta sneak and watch my stuff at school. But I don't say nothing negative about her. I don't bring it up. I just have keep killing it, son. You know what I expect from you.
Yeah.
And when they was here, we'd be on the basketball court hooping, and I stop them mid hoop, like, all right, bro, I gotta do this the right way. And I say, man, I'm sorry that I'm always being a coach. I'm sorry that I turn everything into a teaching lesson. We be in the car talking, I'm turning into a. They like, Daddy, chill out. But now that we apart from each other, they love it.
Right.
They understand that I was really giving them game.
Yeah,
It
man.
wasn't just Daddy just talking, but Daddy was really telling us the truth.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. My biggest thing is just tell my son I love him because I never heard that from my dad. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like I'm 41 years old. He died when I was what 34, 34. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I never heard that dude tell me he loved me. Never.
Damn,
Maybe he
that's
might tell. Maybe he might tell me when I was an infant baby. You know what I'm saying? But
what,
um,
dude.
yeah, I never heard that, man. So.
That's crazy. I got
Um,
YouTube videos. You can go watch my daddy saying he loved me. My daddy said he loved me my whole life.
I never experienced that, man.
My siblings is mad. They always say I was his favorite, so everybody hated.
Yeah, I
It.
mean, and it's ironic, bro. Like even the story of my dad, right before he had died, I remember my dad called me, just a random call, and he was like, "Hey, I'm proud of you, man." He's like, "If I ain't never ever told you anything, I'm proud of you. I think you're a good guy. You grew up to be a good man. You know what I'm saying?" So I always remember that last. That was like one of the not last, but that was like one of the most impactful conversations I had, man.
Yeah,
So even though I wasn't a perfect dad and my son's mother wasn't a perfect mom, you know what I'm saying? Like we both was on some stupid junk, immature, stuff like that. The only person that got hurt in the long run
as
is
a
my
kid.
son. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So, but um, I just always feel like, man, telling your kids you love them is something deep about that, bro. It's something about a man hearing that from his dad, bro. That one word can change your whole aspect of life and how you look at life, man.
Yeah. No, that's why when you said about being mad, I think that's why I ain't ever really like ever had a crazy level of anger in my entire life. And I think it's 'cause I grew up with both my parents. I always was loved from both sides. It wasn't I ain't ever just been a hot headed kid that could fly off the wall. Or I used to be in high school like, what made you so mad that you want to pull out a gun and shoot somebody? Or when I was going to school writing RIP on the lockers, I was like, damn, I really just saw Jaquan yesterday and this nigga dead now. Like my brain couldn't fathom the level of anger that it took to kill somebody. I didn't even get in the fights at school. I just ain't
Yeah.
ever been that mad. And I don't know if it's because my mom and dad had really bad domestic violence, so I was watching them fight and seeing blood all the time, and if that made me like timid. But I ain't ever just had a hardened heart. Like they could have fight and get into the nastiest fight, and the next day in the morning, daddy sweeping up the glass and mama in the kitchen cooking. It was,
Yeah, no, it's I tell everybody it's something about, even though kids can run to their mamas all the time, it's something about that daddy. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? It's something about it, dude. Because even with my daughter, man, my daughter can be going back and forth with my wife, and then I can come in and join the fireworks, and then as soon as I say something,
it's
she
cool.
crying.
Yeah,
Bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what did I even say, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's, man, it's our voice, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That junk commands the room, bro. You
yeah,
know, and it's just it's powerful. I always tell everybody, man, talk to your kids, man.
yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm saying?
fatherhood is it's the greatest spiritual experience ever because it's something that you really can't put into words. So my JJ, he 12 now, but when he was man like 8 or 9, I remember him playing when he first started playing basketball, and he really didn't want to play. He it was probably 6, 7 games into the season, bro. He ain't scored a point, and he finally scored. He ran back down the court. I'm on the sideline coaching. He run over to me, bro, give me a hug and start crying. I couldn't help but to let tears come in my face because I was so excited and caught off guard, and it was just wild. And then like them playing flag football, and then like I said, my boys just out of town when they came here, and just there's so many memories that I can look back on and I got with them, and I can't do nothing but smile. But then I
Man,
think about my dad, and there's so many memories. So for instance, I was in the 7th grade. It was Lakers and Spurs, and it was like 2.1 seconds left or something. They inbounded the ball to Derek Fisher. I don't know if you remember. He came around the left and threw up the shot, and it went in and banked in. And I could just remember running down the stairs full speed, bro, and jumping in my daddy's arms, hype
right,
as hell that the Lakers won. And my dad ain't ever made 6 figures. He ain't ever had a job where he made over $7, $8 an hour. But that's still my father, and I love him, and I always had that memory. And it just, as we say, man, money ain't what we chasing for real.
right. No, man, I do crazy things with my kids, man. Like, I don't do the average take my kids to the park. I take my kids on walks. Well, I can't do it now. That's probably why I'm so pissed right now. My foot messed up, but I take my kids on walks and just talk to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, have full convers. Let's all right. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell me whatever you want to tell me, man. And I let my kids do that, man. And it's crazy that you could see your kids start to enjoy that, and not
Yes.
enjoying, like, let's go to the park. Like, they still want, they still, hey dad, let's go to the park. I'm like, nah, man, let's just walk real quick, man. And I started noticing my kids begging me, hey dad, let's go.
Yep.
Let's go on the walk real quick.
Dude,
Let's
that
go.
was,
Let's do a walk, bro.
I put
It
out a
was.
video yesterday. We was outside on the walk at 7:30 a.m.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it in, man. Like, I used to get it in, man. And then even with just like the basic stuff, like, let's every Friday I was doing a movie day with my kids. You know what I'm saying? Walk them to the corner store, buy whatever you want, man.
Yeah.
Juice pop. I mean, we buy whatever, all buy everything in this boy, and then sit down and do the movie. We did the walk. We did, you know what I'm saying? All that was combined in one day, bro. My kids was
Yeah.
my 7-year-old son was every Friday. Dad, what's up?
Yeah.
What's up? You
Yeah.
ready? You ready? We going to the store. We doing the walk and we doing the movie, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Fatherhood is important, man.
No, and it's crazy how simple it is to make your kids happy too. The world will tell you don't have kids, and kids are expensive to raise, and this is that. Man, I don't know where y'all live at or what lifestyle you trying to give your kids. But nigga, if you come from the hood, you can't tell me you can't raise kids just as cheap as you was raised. You know what I mean? You grew up.
Man, when you got all that money, and we all want the money in the big house or whatever, man, and the success, man. But you got to maintain that success. That's why you
Yeah,
see so many celebrities and stuff like that, and their kids be jacked up because yeah, you in a house that costs $50 million, bro. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? And daddy got to maintain that $50 million house y'all stay in, man.
yeah.
That lifestyle, man. So, um,
Yeah.
look, man, give me my life right now. I'm good, man.
I'm really big. If I'm successful outside of my home, but not successful inside of my home, then I failed as a man.
Right,
Anybody can go outside and put on a show or a mask and create something, accomplish something. The world is a stage, but
right,
your children reveal who you really are.
right, right.
They gonna say your real character, your wife and your children. They know you better than anybody.
No, that's facts, man. That's facts, man. Kids will tell you who you really are.
Yeah, and so
Just look at how they act.
right, yeah, 100%, man. So my whole like I'm my children's biggest playmate. Like if they when they think of daddy, even my 3-year-old, she's autistic, so she's nonverbal. But the minute she see me, it's daddy
Right,
pick me up, daddy throw me in the air, daddy spin me around. And we have a unique relationship for us not to be able to talk, but we dummy close. Can't say a word to each other. Well, I can talk to her obviously, but then they don't know if
right.
she responds or not. But man, we're so close, and I don't know. The older I get, the more I just value being a parent. Like the everything else in the world is it's just kind of it's there, but I don't have no emotional attachment to it. I don't care about basketball as much. It's wild growing up, bro. And I
Yeah,
just the older I get, I look forward to it and I embrace it, the growth.
man. You gotta look at one day we not gonna be here.
Yeah,
This is why I started looking at stuff. One day I'm not gonna be here, and I want my kids to be okay.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like I want my kids to be all right, man. Like I'm not really worried about nobody else. The things I've done, I've already impacted the world, right? I've already left some type of legacy. Even if my videos never take off, they always gonna be on the internet. If
forever.
my if my product, the rotor brain, never ever do anything, I still will be always known for the rotor brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that stuff will always be known, man. But when you're gone, man, the impact that you leave on your kids is when my dad
infinite.
died, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like when that dude,
Yeah,
when he died and he died by himself, you know what I'm saying? He had a heart attack or whatever, so he died by himself. And the day they told me, like everything I was mad about, bro. Like whatever he might have did and said and whatever, forgot about, that junk disappeared instantly, dude.
yeah,
Like when that doctor came in and said, "Hey, sorry, Mr. Wilcox, your dad didn't make it." All that, like, oh man, and only thing I can remember is you never being there. That junk, even to this day, I don't even think about that. All I think
yeah,
about is like, damn man, my dad gone. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's what mattered, man.
Yeah, for my mom, it's a little different because I feel like when she died, I really grew into a man. But in order for me to keep growing, I had to look back at a lot of the things, the ways, the habits that she taught me. I was like, "Mom, you was wrong in a lot of stuff. You taught me a lot of bad ways, and I had to get
Yeah.
out of it." But I think that's the most beautiful part about life. If I couldn't look at it like that and hold her accountable, I don't think I could hold myself accountable. Because
Right.
as they say, that your parents are just people. You eat the meat and spit out the bones.
Right.
And when you learn to forgive your parents, as the Bible says, God will forgive you for your sins.
Yeah, man. We know that's our daily prayer, man. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me for
Yeah,
mine as I forgive everybody else, man. So
yeah,
I'm trying to really use that in my life, man. When I get when my kids say their prayers at night, I really mean that. Like let me forgive somebody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody pissed me off today.
yeah,
Somebody said something to me. You know what I'm saying?
man.
Like
So
somebody, like I'm mad about something with somebody, man. Like really trying to just forgive, man, and just trying to look past stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we get so caught up on the negative, the nonsense, working, and all this other stuff, man. We just be
yeah,
forgetting
yeah.
about living, man. So that's
Yeah,
what
so
I'm on right now.
I was
Now
gonna say, so
listen, man. Hold on,
my
bro.
morning. Go ahead, go ahead.
My battery is about to die, bro.
Right on.
My junk is like
Where you at?
I don't have the percent, but I'm on my phone already. I
Right
can't
on.
even.
We'll hop off. All right. I was gonna say, man, the piggyback to copy what you did. Every morning I listen to scripture. First thing I wake up, I think of 10 things that I'm grateful for, and I think of 3 people who piss me off, and I send love to them. Most of the time, it's my baby mamas, and then I just sit still. Most of the time, it's my baby mamas. God, look out for them. God, protect me from that stress they about to send my way. God, look out for that child support payment that's coming. but,
Take it
but,
away, man. Take it away, man.
Man, but we got to do this again, gang. I'm proud of your growth, everything you're doing, man. I know a lot of the blessings and abundance is coming your way. Let the people know what your social media is before the battery die.
Man, my social media is Mr. Dot Corey Wilcox, man. You can find all my motivational, all that beautiful stuff, man. It's all on there, man.
All good, family. Well, I appreciate you for your time. It's 7:15 where I am, so I'm sure it's 8:15.
Oh yeah,
Y'all,
man.
y'all Detroit at that East Coast weather, and we gonna chill in here in the
Nah,
Midwest.
man, you down there with my mom's, bro. My mom's in Kansas, bro.
Oh, well, when you pull up this way, let me know. We can link up,
Bro,
gang.
man, she been telling me to come, and I just be like,
What part of Kansas she in?
Liberty?
Oh, Liberty, Missouri.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she hella ain't that far. She probably about 25, 30 minutes away.
man, she in Liberty, bro. That's where she stay at, man. She be on my head. She's like,
Uh,
you coming down here? Yeah.
oh
I'll
yeah,
be there.
yeah, hell yeah, bro. You come this way, we go out to lunch. It's on me.
Yeah,
I got.
it's a way that you're supposed to take to go there. I've been there before, but I forgot what freeway it is. All I know is when you coming from my way and from Indiana, all it say is 380 miles to your
Yeah,
destination. It's like a straight shot, man, from Indiana, bro. It's like one straight road or whatever highway. So
yeah.
yeah. Every time I think about it, I always think about, man, it's 380 some miles. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't. I drive so much for work now, though, man. I got to go to St. Louis probably like once or twice a month. So that's a 3.5, 4 hour drive on a regular basis. I didn't got used to driving because I drive a lot now. I work in grad, bro. We didn't even get into it. I work in politics now, bro. I do a lot of stuff that's different. I was at the White House in
I
February.
seen that.
I'm doing a lot of stuff now, and because I work in politics now, I have zero emotional attachment to it. It's all a game. It's so much of a game that it's unfortunate how many people are emotionally and really involved in it because it ain't nothing what it's seeing from the inside at all.
We got to you know what I'm saying? We got to talk, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a real big game though, man. But I appreciate you for your evening. I'll let you know when I post this to the people, and then they hit you up and keep growing, bro. God is on your side.
Nah, I appreciate you, brother.
All love, family.
All right, man.
Yeah.